This is Kelly with IfYouHaveAnEgg.com. I need to warn you, the video you are about to watch has been rated IC60 plus for interactive content in excess of 60 minutes. If you are not emotionally prepared for all the hi hellos that are about to come and a full hour of distractions, Weight Watchers or WW ideas and friendly content, hit stop now. I repeat, this is your only warning. Do not proceed further if you are not ready. But if you're like me and you like to make new friends on your weight loss journey, this is the video for you. We will be saying hi, hello, as this was filmed live. And if you ever get a chance to join us on Sunday nights, it's just over on the Facebook page, If You Have an Egg, a Weight Watchers Journey, although I guess now we need to change it to a WW Journey. But we would love to see you live over there so that we can say hi and hello. And if you're new, please do give us a shout out. Let us know that you're new and where you're from so that we can all greet you. Also, pay attention, running across the bottom right now is some important information that you need for how to join us in other social media areas, how to get this free, how to watch this on demand, and how to make sure that you are always notified when we have a new chat come up. And more importantly, read across the bottom. Right now, our affiliate links, which include discounts, are scrolling across the bottom of the screen. Check those out. We get some great deals for the Egg Lady and for the Egglets. I hope you enjoy the at least 60 minutes of free weight loss journey content and that you will subscribe so that you can always be notified when we're coming up, and that you will share with another weight loss journey buddy, a WW member who needs some help, and so we can help each other along this journey. So thanks again, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know. Please comment below. Hope to see you Sunday. Hey, hello. Happy Sunday, everybody. This is Wellness Workshop number 97. Number 97, if you can believe that. And it is get healthier, or get happier, get healthier. Ugh, let me get that out of my mouth. Yeah, chat number 97, get healthier, get happier. Yeah, and welcome to Sunday, everybody. Hello, April. Yeah, I hope everybody had a great week. This is Kelly with IfYouHaveAnEgg.com. I forgot to say that in the beginning. Hello, Rosie. And this is... let's see, WW, someday I will get used to this. Hello, Renee, someday I will get used to this. This is WW Wellness Workshop number 97. Get happier, get healthier. Yeah, hello, Claudie. Hello, Renee, Claudie. Hello, Pam. Hi, guys. Yeah, so this is a live chat if you're watching this with us on Sunday, November the 11th, and apparently I'm going to have trouble talking tonight. Hello, Michelle. If you're watching it with us live on Sunday, November the 11th, it is live. Hello, Betty, and hello, Carol Lou. So I will be saying hello to everyone. Hello, Kathy. If you're new with us, I hope that you will let us know. Hello, Angelia, so that we can give you a special shout out and everybody can welcome you. Hello, Nan, and hello, Allison. So yeah, 97. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? And hello, Orlando Debbie. Orlando Debbie. Just going to sidetrack and say that John is driving me crazy. We have watched 2 straight days. Hello, Kathy, and hello, Tag. We've watched 2 straight days of Fort Wilderness Christmas videos. I don't know what to call them. Hello, Gail from Texas. Asma, hello, Asma, and hello, my Christy. Hello, Cynthia. And yeah, it has been a while, Cynthia. It's good to see you. And April is exactly correct. So, Debbie, I'll come back around maybe at some point to the videos, but yeah, and this is, I'm going to show you all this in a second, Christy. And hello, Barbara from the Crossroads. So, everybody, happy Veterans Day to all. If you are in the U.S. watching this, hello, Sherry, and hello, Vicky. Oh, and Vicky made the Hasselback potatoes, and hello, Sandra from Dingman's Ferry, and hello, Jen from New Jersey. Real quick, though, happy Veterans Day, and if you are active in the service, thank you very much. And if you have someone, if you served in the past, thank you very much. And hello, Sylvia from Canada. Hello, Kathy. Hello, Liz. And hello, Cheyenne. Cheyenne, have we seen you before? Because I do not remember your name coming up. Hello, Karen. And Debbie. You know we can't talk about this in the live chat. Debbie wants to know when we're headed back to, hey, there's John. So, hey, everybody, John is new. So I've been chatting with him all day. Hello, Janice. Hello, Kathy from South Carolina. So everybody tell John hello. Yeah, he's been anxiously awaiting the chat starting. So yeah, April, let your dad know I thank him for his service. And it's Cheyenne's first time. So John's easy to spell, John, but Cheyenne is Cheyannne. So if everybody would please welcome both of them, that would be awesome. They are new to our group. And yes, Debbie, I will let you know, but you know it's going to be sometime around Christmas time. That is why John is obsessively watching the Christmas videos. Yeah. And Lynn, tell your dad I said thank you. Yes, so my dad and my brother are both veterans, so I thank them. Yes. Oh, awesome. Yeah, y'all keep listing your veterans here. We would love to tell them thank you. So again, let's see. Oh, and Cheyenne was here last week and a couple of weeks ago too. That's great. Your name just is unusual spelling, and I just don't remember it, popping up. But anyway, so today is Sunday, and it is November the 11th, and it is Veterans Day for those of you here in the United States. So I hope you did get a chance to hug or thank a veteran, and if you're on the West Coast, you still got time. Hey, Tracy, we haven't seen you in a while. It's very good to see you. Got a new box. Well, if you're watching this later on YouTube, aloha, Kathy. Let me sidetrack and go ahead and get our YouTube people taken care of. So, and I didn't realize that. My Christy says that Mary, she's an egglet. She's one of our egglets. She was in the Navy. That's awesome. I did not know that. Yeah. So y'all keep listing them. But if you're watching this later on YouTube and it's just youtube.com, search If You Have an Egg. If you're watching it later on there, you can scroll through to about minute 8 or 9. Hello, Lacey. You can scroll through to about, and happy birthday to Pam's son. Hello, Liliana. You can scroll through to about like minute 8 or 9, and you'll skip all of this hi hellos. Hello, Carol. And and John's a second time Weight Watcher. WW. Yeah, Melissa had the bacon and loved it. Awesome. But yeah, so if you're watching this later on YouTube, just youtube.com, search If You Have an Egg. You can scroll through. Hello, Cheryl, and tell your husband we said thank you. And hello, Lisa. But you can scroll through to 8 or 9 minutes and skip all of this hey hellos. But if you like the hey hellos, feel free to let us know. Oh, and another Cheryl's down 20.2 pounds. Awesome. Way to go. Way to go. So later, if you want to watch this again, if you get caught up in the hey hellos, or if you get caught up in all of the veteran appreciation, which I do appreciate you all giving them some love. Definitely need it. And we definitely do appreciate their service. But if you need to watch this later, or you want to watch it on demand, you can see it on www.ifyouhaveanegg.com. Or you can do it. April's down 30 pounds. Awesome. Or you can rewatch it here again on demand on Facebook. And hello, Stacy. Or you can watch it on YouTube. Again, youtube.com. Search If You Have an Egg. So those are all the places to come back and watch it. Sandra had a great week. 2.2 pounds. Awesome. I wanted to show y'all my new box. So I've been talking about something to put all of your weeklies in. So I got me a new box. Yeah, and hey, Kathy. And I'm sorry. So once I start talking, I won't be able to see everything, rolling up, quite so fast. I can see that Marianne is down 48.8. But once I start looking away and start looking at our notes, I won't be able to see you all so fast. So sorry, I'll go ahead and tell everybody hello now, and I'll tell everyone congratulations. I do go back and I read every single one of these, I promise. So I can't wait to see what y'all are talking about. But this is my new box. I got this. Oh, and thank you, Carol. Thank you for your service. So I got this at Hobby Lobby. Yeah, super cute, and it's got little hooks on the back of it. So I'm thinking about hanging this on the side of the island that I'm standing at right now. But anyway, it was just a nice little place to organize, all of my weeklies. And then I had, a couple of things that I need to go back and check on a regular basis. And so I just put a little, clothespin on the top of them so that I would keep up with them. But anyway, that was a cute little thing. So hello, Loretta. So I'm hoping that everyone had a great week. I did successfully survive my sleepover. My sleepover at the hospital. So y'all know last week I was preparing for, and Mariah finished first 12K today. Awesome. But if y'all were here last week, hello, Wanda. Y'all know that I was preparing for a sleep study. And I successfully completed the sleep study. Now we'll have to just see what the doctor says. Me and the sleep technician, we thought that I studied hard, and that I passed it with, flying colors. But we'll see what the actual doctor, what the doctor says. And Michelle wants to know, does John go to meetings too, or does he just do it with the info that you get? So John does not attend meetings, and he's under my control when he's home, and when he's not home, it's wild. And Melissa wants to know how much coffee I drank when I got home. So quick story, because I don't want to go too much into this and I don't want to take up too much time. When I got done with the sleep study, a lot of y'all know that I was, even though I had slept all that amount of time, I was still super duper tired, because they make you try to sleep, 5 times, in one day. And believe it or not, trying to take that many naps wears you out. And when I got home, it was like shower, coffee, because I hadn't had a bath in 2 days either. Yeah, hey Trish from California. So I hadn't had, and Trish, I hope you're from a part of California that's still standing. I hope you're not where all the wildfires are. But it was like shower, coffee. I ain't gonna lie, I had a cup of coffee first. So actually I made myself, we have a Keurig, so I can't make real espresso, but I do have some espresso K-cups. So yeah, I had my coffee first and then I took a shower. But anywho, so I think I did okay. My fingers crossed, and I would still love, any prayers that you want to send my way, that the doctor will agree with me so that I can get back on my regular medication. So let's just say I still do not like the new medication that he has me on. It makes me, and April says she would have had a cup of coffee in the shower. That's a good idea. Yeah, and hello, Joanne from Key West, Florida. So the new, which I'm hoping is going to be old medicine, makes it hard to swallow. And that's not like hard to swallow as in I'm going into anaphylactic shock. So no need to panic over that. It's just I have to think about it, and it's just, I'm really dry all the time, which is also why I'm having trouble talking. So I've been on this new, hopefully soon to be old medicine for 6 months. So if you've been watching these for the last 6 months, you've noticed that I, I'm constantly sipping on something. It just sucks all the water out of you. So anyway, I don't like it. And another not so nice side effect is that, so I've not been as active. I've just not motivated while I'm on this medicine. So I want to get off of it. And and my weight's up a little bit. So I'm not happy about that. But we got back kicking again this weekend. Got back to our normal exercise habits this weekend. And I have to say that John was a big promoter of that. So I have a feeling I'm getting a little cranky too, and with this medicine. But anyway, so hopefully that won't last too long. Okay, so enough about me. I'm back. It went great. I am back to my normal schedule this week. Did anybody notice though that while I was at the sleep study, I posted not one, but 2 recipes. 2 recipes. Yeah, I posted 2 recipes and one of the chats. So come on, I got a lot done in between those naps. So they came in every 2 hours to have me go to sleep for another nap. And somehow in between 5 naps, taking a nap every 2 hours all day long, I got not 1, 2 recipes and a chat posted. So come on. Yeah, and Wanda sees the new camper. So here, and thank you to whoever said my top was cute. But that's the new camper. That's the one, let's see, because I'm backwards. But anyway, that's the one, that one right there. That's the one that Anita saved for me at Cracker Barrel. And, which way do I go? Let's see. And that is a new addition from Big Lots. And that's from Big Lots. That was sent to me as a gift. Did anybody see this? That's new from Hobby Lobby. Okay, anyway, and these, hopefully we will be getting the new one. They have not had a new cup, a new Disney cup, I want to say in 2 years, because we've been like 4 times and keep getting the same cups, the same refillable cup mugs over and over and over and over and over again. But hopefully there's a new holiday one coming out, so we'll have a new holiday one. So there will be a new one up there in December. But anyway, so the 2 recipes that I got posted are for, the first one that I posted was for the Hasselback potatoes. I called them potato fans because when I had done the recipe, I didn't know that they were called Hasselbacks. You all told me that they were Hasselbacks. Oh yeah, and there's a picture back there too, but this right here, but John has to hang it up because you can't read it right now. But anyway, so, and Loretta ordered her tacks and she loves them. But, so the first recipe was for the Hasselbacks. I called them potato fans because you all told me they were called Hasselbacks. I didn't know that until after I had already made that. But that is on the blog. It's on www.IfYouHaveAnEgg.com, and it should be the second to the last recipe. The last recipe that I posted was for the candied bacon. Hello, Jen. It was for the candied bacon. So, yeah. Oh, and Carol wants to go to Disney over Christmas, but she has no idea where to start. We'll tell you. Hello, Tedders. Yeah, and hello, Evie. So, yeah, so the Hasselback potatoes, which I called potato fans, and the candied bacon. Whew. Oh my gosh. Both of those are going to be a problem. The candied bacon is so good. It's so good. Yeah. And Debbie, Orlando Debbie is having Carol Lou ping her. Yeah, do it. And if we're down there at the same time, the three of us could get together. That would be awesome. And Inez, I don't know why you can't hear me. I think everybody else can hear me. So, because people are commenting about candied bacon, so maybe try turning the volume up on the device that you're on, or if somebody could give her some advice. I don't know why she can't hear me, because it appears that the rest of you can hear me since you're commenting on the candied bacon, and I don't think all y'all can read lips. So I'm assuming everybody else can hear me. But anyway, the end of the season, oh yeah, Jen just reminded me, the end of the season tomatoes, those are up. Gosh, how many, wait. So have I posted 3 recipes then in like a week? Maybe? That's pretty darn good. It's pretty darn good for me, especially not being on my medicine. But no, all of those are good. All of those are really, really good. But the candied bacon, woo-hoo-hoo. And then for my vegetarian friends, I'm thinking about trying the candied bacon with the smart bacon. I think it'll be good. Yeah, and Lisa says it's coming in and out. Everybody else is saying I hear you. So I don't know if maybe it's your internet service or and Angelia, are those ears? I think those are ears that Angelia put up there. But anyway, and Inez is traveling. She's got a grand on the way. Maybe that's why no volume. I don't know. Sorry. But okay, so those are the recipes that are already up. And Sherry got an air fryer. Awesome. Okay. So we got to talk about this week. So we are live tonight. Today is Melissa. Smart bacon is a vegetarian. Actually, it's a vegan bacon. It's the kind of bacon that my mother eats. But I'm thinking about trying it. I've used it to make the bacon scotch eggs, or the bacon scotch eggs and a couple other things, and it's delicious. But I'm thinking about trying it with the candied bacon, because I think it would turn out great with, the candied bacon would turn out great with that. Okay, so today is, again, and those are ears, Angelia. So today is November the 11th, Veterans Day again. Thank you very much for your service. And we're live. So if you're with us live, tonight, then you're with us live. And if you're not, if you want to, okay, I'm sorry, Carol Lou and Debbie are distracting me. I'm going to stop reading this because you're getting me excited about Disney stuff now. Yeah. But anyway, so if you are watching this later, if you're watching this on demand, and if you don't want to see all the hi hellos, just skip through. And yeah, April's exactly right. There's 105 people. So there's 105 of you talking all at the same time. But anyway, so yeah, if you're watching this later on demand on YouTube, it's youtube.com, search If You Have an Egg, or on www.ifyouhaveanegg.com. Hello, Betty. Then just scroll. If you don't want to see the hi hellos, then just scroll through. But if you do want to see them, just let me know. Say hello. And hello, Sherry from Iowa. And if you're new, again, give us a shout out. Okay, so because you all know me, it is already, good heavens, it's already like 8:16. So we're going to jump right in. Who last week, who sat their bottom in a workshop, or in a wellness workshop, or so if you sat your bottom in a little chair in a wellness workshop, give me a thumbs up. I did not make it to my wellness workshop because, yeah, oh, hello, Patricia from Weddington. What's MC? What's MC? You completely thrown me off. MC. I'm not, I'm really good at geography, but MC, you've got me stumped. Okay, so I'm gonna wait till you come back around and let me know. But anyway, so give yourself a thumbs up if you sat your bottom in a chair at a wellness workshop. I did not get to this week, so I do not have a weekly for this week because I was just finishing up my my sleep test, and I don't think they really wanted me to show up. I mean, I literally would have still had, I had, you know, the glue. I had the glue all over my, all in my hair, and then I had, you know, the tape here and the tape here. And it's so funny, the tape that was on my face came right off, but what was on my legs, I'm still picking that off. I'm thinking about taking like some fingernail polish remover or something, and you know, and trying to take that off. But anyway, but give yourself a thumbs up if you attended a workshop. So if you sat, you know, sat your bottom in a chair. This is not sitting your bottom in a chair. That's not sign language for that. I don't know why I'm doing this, but anyway, if you, let's see, I think it's this. If you sat in a workshop, give yourself a thumbs up, and there's lots of thumbs ups going by. So if you're watching this later on demand on YouTube, or and no, Kathy, it wasn't a home sleep study. I had to go to the hospital to do it. Had to be hooked up because they were looking at other things besides. This is not for sleep apnea. I'm not going to talk about what it was for, but it was not for apnea. So I had to have electrodes and, you know, all kinds of wires on my legs and things like that. But anyway, so thank you, Wanda. I will try rubbing alcohol to get that off. But so yeah, so I didn't get to attend mine because I still had all that garbage all over it. But if you're watching this later on demand, and I have coconut oil. I have that because I use it to season my air fryer. But give yourself a thumbs up. So let's see. Georgiana wants to know if I live full time in my RV. No, I wish. We live full time in a small loft. So we are practicing. We're practicing for that. And thank you, Angelia says baby wipes get it off. We'll try that too. But anyway, so if you're watching this later on demand, there's lots of thumbs ups going by. And there's some hearts because they already knew that if you attended with us here last week, hello, Darlene. If you attended here with us last week live, give yourself a heart. Or if you did both, also a heart. Yeah, and lots of thumbs ups and hearts. Lots of thumbs ups and hearts. And yes, welcome to Georgiana. But lots of thumbs ups and hearts. So if you're watching this later on demand, lots of thumbs ups and hearts. You can still give me a thumbs up or a heart in the comments. And hello, Doggy Nova. Hello, April's Doggy Nova. But you can still give me a thumbs up or a heart in the comments below if you're watching this if you're watching this later on demand, so that I can see how you did. But lots of them. So y'all all get Bravo stickers. Good job. Yeah, bravo to everyone y'all are doing so great at your workshops. And are y'all getting your happy points? Are you getting your wins for those? Is everybody collecting their wins? So I know Bravo stickers are fun. But that Kohl's gift card is gonna look mighty fine. Hello, Patsy. When it comes in my mailbox. I don't have it yet, but yeah, so good job, everybody. Do you remember what we talked about last week? You remember what we talked about last week? Sleeping well. And it was so ironic, nice, convenient. I don't know. It was so convenient that we talked about sleeping well last week when I was headed for my sleep study. So it was nice because we could learn, you know, I got to learn all these things about, you know, caffeine and different things that can keep you awake, you know, pain medications, you know, things like that, you know, you never even thought about, you know, keeping you awake. So last week we talked about sleeping well. Does anybody remember what your homework was for last night? So I can give you an extra Bravo sticker. Oh, and Jen works at Kohl's. Yeah, we should all what we should do is we should all save up our wins, get Kohl's gift cards, and then we should all go attack Jen, or not attack, but like invade Jen's workspace and cash in our Kohl's cards all at the same time. Thank you, Cindy. So several of you all like my shirt. I think Casey, and I know for sure Casey got this for me, but I think it's a LuLaRoe maybe. I don't know. I don't do LuLaRoe. She just keeps buying me stuff, and I will say it's extremely soft. Extremely soft. Okay, so last week for your homework, hey Kathy Babam, hey. So last week, I wanted you to do something that was going to help you to sleep better. So did anybody put blackout shades? Did anybody do like cut off social media at a certain time? Or Tag has 1,100 wins. Woo woo! Like yep. Nancy says turning off the computer. Lynn turned her clock around and and did some aromatherapy. Woo! And she did sleep better. Hello, Cheryl. What else did you all do? That was a good one. I'm thinking the aromatherapy sounds good. Turning the alarm clock around, I did the same thing. Yeah, those are good ones. And I actually have sometimes, and I can't start out like this. Oh, Karen tried melatonin. Wow, you just went, whoo. She just went all out. Sherry took her electronics to another room. That's another good one. Yeah, April put a blanket over the window. Oh, that's a good one. Yep, Nancy flipped her phone over. Good job. You know what I did? Or Mary tried essential oils. Oh no. Michelle's kids are moving out. So or if Michelle could get her kids to move out, that would work. Yeah, that's awesome. That is awesome. So I went to a sleep study. That did not help me sleep any better. I'm just kidding. Anyway, y'all had lots of great ideas. So keep telling me. Oh, Debbie tried the CBD tea. Interesting. So more Bravo stickers, everybody. More Bravo. Stacy switched to decaf. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And Carol went to bed earlier every night. Did that help you sleep better? If it did, that's great. Yeah. And Popsicle didn't have to do anything because she sleeps great. You're the lucky person. Yeah. And Cindy doesn't have sleeping issues. Yeah. Awesome. So, but Bravo stickers to all y'all. Y'all are putting up some great ones. I can still see them. And now look. So this week's weekly gets to go in my little box, in my new little box, so that I know exactly where it is for next week. So I'm liking my little box. Okay, this week. And I completely forgot to say that we're going to keep doing our meetings like we have the last few weeks. This first 30 minutes or first 30 minutes-ish, since it's already like 24 after, is going to be the meeting portion. And then after we get done with the meeting portion, then we will go into the fluff. And so, if you don't want to hang around for the fluff, you do not have to. You're not going to hurt my feelings. But the second half of our meeting is to talk about our topic for this week. And our topic this week is get healthier, get happier. So I keep trying to say it backwards because I really do think it's backwards. I think that, yeah, getting healthier is going to help make you happier, but I honestly think that getting happier is going to make you get everything-er. Okay, stop and think about that for a second. So getting happier, it's going to help you get healthier. It's going to help you get, there's a whole lot of things. Getting happier is going to help you get a lot of other ers. I want to read you two quotes before we start talking. The first one is, for every minute you're angry, you lose 60 seconds of happiness. That's Ralph Waldo Emerson. He said, for every minute you're angry, you lose 60 seconds of happiness. Did you all realize that? Did you realize that for every minute you're angry, that you lose 60 seconds of happiness? Pretty clever guy, Ralph Waldo Emerson. Pretty clever. Yeah, see what you did there. And then this one I'm a firm believer in. Firm believer in this. Abraham Lincoln said this one: folks are usually about as happy as they make their minds up to be. Yeah, folks are usually about as happy as they make up their minds to be. Amen. We had an example at work this week. Had somebody who got up apparently in the morning and decided I'm gonna be in a bad mood today. Didn't matter what we did, didn't matter what we said, didn't matter who came in, who didn't come in, didn't matter how happy anybody else was. This person, and I'm not going to say if it was a guy or a girl, but this person had to have decided when they got up that morning that they were going to be in a bad mood because they did everything they could to be in a bad mood. I mean, like everything they could to be in a bad mood. So, of course, I did everything I could to make them not be in a bad mood. But I think that's exactly right. So tonight, I didn't get a weekly because, and yet Debbie's exactly right. She said it's such a struggle to be in a bad mood. It really is to stay in that much of a bad mood. It really is a struggle to be in that much of a bad mood. But this week, I didn't get a weekly, so I can't read to you from the weekly like I normally do. So I made up my own thing. I knew what the topic was. My accountability Karen had actually attended the workshop, so she filled me in on a few things, but I made up my own stuff, so y'all are just gonna have to hang with me. But I want to know, have any of you all seen the 2004, I'm gonna call it classic, the 2004 classic Dodgeball? Anybody? It has Ben Stiller, Vince Vaughn, a couple other great actors in it. The girl that looks like Marsha Brady, whose name I can never remember. Yeah, who's seen the 2004 movie, classic movie Dodgeball? Okay, so that movie stars Vince Vaughn, and he is he ends up being the unintentional leader of it's a bunch of workout misfits. That's all I can say. They're just a bunch of workout misfits. They just want to keep their gym intact, and a lot of y'all have seen it. Yeah, they just want to keep their gym intact so that they can feel normal. And you know, like us, you know, we keep our meetings going because we want to feel normal. It's a great hour and 32 minutes of just mindless fun if you want to watch it sometime. But it is chock full of some of my family's favorite quotes, and we'll just randomly quote these things. So many things from this movie, and just randomly at work and life, you know, walking around. I mean, we actually, you know, find them, you know, some of them relevant, you know, to things that are going on. But, yeah, Michelle's right. The girl that played Marsha Brady was Ben Stiller's wife. But in one of the scenes, they have, you know, they've brought in some help. I'm not going to go into all the details because we don't have that much time, but they've brought in some help because they need some major help, like some deep skill help. They have to play a game of dodgeball and win, not just a game. They have to play, you know, in a tournament and win in order to keep their gym open. And so, I mean, it's literally just it's a band of misfits. You know, it's just like the Island of Misfit Toys on, it plays at Christmas every year. But they bring a guy in, and it is Rip Torn, but his Patches, the character's name is Patches O'Houlihan. But anyway, so Patches O'Houlihan, in one of the scenes, he says, he tosses a wrench at a guy named Justin, and he hits him in the head, and he says, and he just proclaims with, you know, great certainty, of course, they all think he's crazy, you know, because he just lobbed a wrench at the guy and hit him in the head, and they're like, what is going on? And he proclaims, if you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. Okay, so what does this have to do with anything? Okay, so tonight on ESPN The Ocho, and if you've seen the movie, you'll understand what I'm talking about, but tonight on ESPN The Ocho, we will dodge a wrench, or maybe a donut. Okay, so how are we going to do that? So my thoughts on how you stay happy while you're getting healthier. So I'm serious. I think happy comes first. Then healthier. Getting healthier, yeah, you know, it can, you know, increase your endorphins. Thank you, Sandra, for catching up on the time. But it can increase your, you know, it can do some things with your endorphins. It can make you feel, you know, better about yourself. It can do all these things to help you be happier. But I believe we need to work on the happier part. You know, being happier is one of the things that if we work on it first, then the healthier, you know, will tend to come along with it, and a whole lot of other things. So my thoughts on that. So you just have to remember the five D's of dodgeball. So in the movie, after Patches O'Houlihan throws the wrench, then he lets the guys know, and girl, that there are 5 D's of dodgeball, and it's dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge. So you end up getting dodge twice. So dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge. And we quote that a lot. So what do I mean by that? You know, like what, oh, and thank you for Cinderella, my cup. So what do I mean by like that? So dodge, first one, the first dodge of dodge is dodge. And I'm going to say dodge, and I'll print this out for you all later. So this will be in the transcripts, and I've already typed them, so they'll be up tomorrow afternoon sometime. But the first one is dodge. I'm going to say dodge red light situations. So one that, you all know I don't drink, but one that came up this week was, we have a girl in our group that was having some trouble with her friends are wanting to go out drinking every Friday or Saturday night. I guess it's, you know, it's at some point over the weekend, and it's a red light issue for her, and she's trying to figure out what to do about it. Well, I've been encouraging her to dodge the situation in a couple of different ways. One, does it always have to be drinking? I mean, can it be, of course that seems easy to me since I don't, but you know, does it always have to be drinking? Can they go do something else? Is there some other activity that they can enjoy together? You know, since drinking is a problem for her, she's like blowing through her dailies and weeklies in like 1 or 2 nights. Yeah, it's a lot of points. She's going through a lot of points. And let's face it, when you go through that many points of alcohol, then probably your common sense about other things that caused points going in your mouth are probably, you know, a little bit lessened. But anyway, so I've been encouraging her to dodge that. So dodge it by suggesting something else. Maybe y'all need to go see a movie one night. Maybe you don't need to go hang out, hey Libby, in a bar. Maybe, hello Susie, maybe you need to volunteer to be the designated driver and just tell everybody, hey, you know what, I'm drinking club soda and, and limes tonight or something, because I'm the designated driver, I'm gonna make sure y'all get home safe. So dodge those red light situations. Don't put yourself in if it's a problem for you, so if it's a red light, don't put yourself in that position. So she needs to figure out a way to dodge that red light situation. The second one is to duck. The second one is to duck. Duck behind your WW support system. So what I mean by that is if you're having some issues, duck behind your support system. Use us, use Connect, use WW Connect, use your workshop, contact your wellness leader. That's not what they're called anymore. It's not a wellness leader. It's not a wellness guru. What is it? It's a wellness, anyway, somebody help me out. That's another side effect of this medication is even more, But anyway, oh my gosh, that's going to drive me crazy. Coach. So contact your wellness coach. There's lots of places to yes, thank you, Joni, coach. So there's lots of places to reach out. Thank you, Osma. There's lots of places to reach out for help. But so to duck, don't take it all. Don't let all the wrenches hit you in the face. Don't let all the dodgeballs or the wrenches hit you in the face. Duck behind your, thank you everybody that's coming up with coach. Duck behind your support system. You have a huge WW support system. Duck and use it. The third one is dip. So we've got dodge, duck, and dip. Dip into your weeklies. If you need to, dip into them. There's nothing wrong. I think it'll keep you happy. So I think, all of these are, ways that are going to make you happy. They're going to make you happier up front so that you can be healthier on the back end. But so dip into them. Dip into your weeklies if you need to. I don't think there's anything wrong with that, especially if you plan ahead. Dive into tracking. Okay. So it's a proven fact that when you track, you're much more successful. You know what the values are before it goes into your mouth. If you look it up and track it before it goes into your mouth, you're much more likely to be successful. You get wins now. So we can all go attack. Who is it? Jen? Is it Jen that works at Kohl's? We can all go attack you at Kohl's with our gift cards. But yeah. You can do it. Track. And I will say this, if you can get in the habit of pre-tracking and you know what the points are before you get somewhere, then that to me is like, so if we know we're going somewhere and Janice has dipped into next month's weeklies. Don't worry about it, honey. There are weeks that I've eaten my points, your points, all y'all's points. Just track it though. Track it and move on so you can look back on it. But if you go ahead and look something up and if you pre-track it and then you get somewhere, like if you go ahead and pre-look something up and you realize, oh my gosh, I just averted a disaster, those are like the happiest moments. The happiest moments for me is when I go ahead and look stuff up and I go, wow, I would have messed up if I had waited until I got there. But if you pre-track it, and then if you pre-track it, and then when you get there, if it's somebody's house or if it's a restaurant or just home, and you stick with what you pre-tracked, I'm telling you, you're gonna feel pumped. You're gonna feel excited. You're gonna feel proud of yourself, which that's a good time to feel proud. And that's going to be it's going to be the happier, and the happier, I'm serious, I think happier leads to healthier. And then the fifth one is dodge again. So we had dodge, duck, dip, dive, and back around to dodge for number 5. So this dodge though, I'm going to say dodge Debbie Downers. And sorry, Debbie, I had to use Debbie, but it's Debbie, that's the word, But dodge Debbie Downers. So if you've got somebody in your life that is a downer while you're on your weight loss journey, you're gonna have to dodge them. If you're in if you're in a Facebook group full of Debbie Downers, you've got to dodge them. I'm in a couple of other groups that, oh my gosh, I I can't read very many posts because they're just, you know, oh my gosh, they're just such downers. They don't help you. They don't help you duck behind your WW system. They don't help you dodge anything else. I don't know. Some of them are just kind of mean. You know, it's like somebody will say, oh, I lost 20 pounds. And then they'll say, that's too much, or that's too little, or that's too slow, or that's too fast, or that's too Thursday, or that's too Wednesday. I don't know. I'm going to say in person, if you got to dodge them, but especially on social media, I love social media. Obviously, I love, you know, what we're doing here. Oh yeah, Header says negative Emily's. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. I love what we are doing here, and I love this, you know, this interaction. And there are a lot of positive people to listen to, like Fat Dag and hey Sylvia. And I can't, just, you know, some of the others are, you know, are just not popping into my head right now. The twins. Oh my gosh, they're adorable. What are their, who can tell me their names? Oh my gosh, they are adorable. And I finally found them on Instagram. I started following them last week. But they, you know, just if it's not a positive, you know, influence on your WW journey, on your weight loss journey, just, you've got to dodge them. So, okay. Kim and Kelly, yeah. So, the skinny. So you can find them on Instagram. You can, I'm sure there's YouTube. Yeah, I found them on YouTube originally, and now I follow them on Instagram. So, hey, Chris. Okay, so in the wise words of hubby John, who is in there, in the wise words of hubby John, he said, so remember, Patches O'Houlihan said, if you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. Okay, but in the wise words of John, of hubby John, he said, if you can dodge a bad day, you can dodge a donut. Okay, seriously, if you can dodge a bad day, if you can be positive, if you can dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge, you can dodge that donut. I thought those were pretty smart words. So that is your homework. I want you to dodge something. You don't have to do all 5 for that, but I want you to dodge something. So I want you to either dodge, duck, dip, dive, or dodge something, and let me know what it is. So that is your homework for next week. Do it, post it on Instagram. Just tag If You Have an Egg when you post what it is. Here on the Facebook page, you can tag at If You Have an Egg, and it should tag me. If you are in our closed group, you can tag Kelly Green Milligan, and it will tag me. And if you are on Connect, tag at Scrap and Stamp. And I'm not going to spell all those out. We'll do it in the transcripts. But yeah, tag me on those so you can get your Bravo stickers for next week. Okay, now we are at 8:40. So we've got about 20 minutes, which you all know translates into 25 or 30 minutes for the fluff. So if you were just here for the meeting, you can go ahead and be dismissed, because we are going to do the fluff part here next. So I'm going to take a break and take a sip of water. And those of you that are hanging around, okay, so if you're hanging around for the fluff portion, the lesson is over, this week's meeting is over, this week's workshop is over. This is the fluff portion. So this week's fluff portion, I'm going to start by saying this is, and thank you, Christy, for posting the website, IfYouHaveAnEgg.com. So this week's fluff portion is a prep fluff, whatever, for what is going to come back out in a video. So if you are staying for the fluff portion, which is, the fluff portion is talking about our next round of index cards. So if you're staying for the fluff portion, and thank you, Christy, for posting that too. So if you're staying for the fluff portion, I need you to raise your right hand, or actually, let me say, raise the hand you write with, because then some of y'all will be raising your left hand. But if you're staying for the fluff portion, I need you to raise your right hand. And if you're watching this live, raise your right hand, up to me. If you're watching this later, if you're watching this on demand later on IfYouHaveAnEgg.com or on YouTube, it's just YouTube.com, search If You Have an Egg, or, wherever. If you're watching this later, raise your right hand. Even though nobody can see you, and we're not all still here, raise your right hand. Okay, the reason that you all are raising your right hand is because I need you to promise me that you're going to pay attention and that you're going to listen this time. And I will explain why in just a second. So, oh, and let's see. Oh, okay, I don't know what Jen and Kathy are talking about, but hopefully it's something good. Okay, so everybody that's raising their right hand, thank you. The reason I'm saying this is I need you all to have your listening ears on. Okay, first, this is not the complete instructions on the index cards, okay? We are only going to talk about, we're going to talk about what happened last time. So we're going to talk about what happened last time. We're going to talk about how it's going to be different this time. And I have to have rules this time. So the reason you're raising your right hand is to know, so I know that you have your listening ears on and you're really paying attention to me. This is not, tonight is not all of the instructions. Please do not just listen to tonight and think that you're done. There will be a follow-up video. I promise. There's a new section on IfYouHaveAnEgg.com called Scrambled Ramblings. Scrambled Ramblings is just a place for me to, oh, Allison couldn't find a hand, so she gave a thumbs up instead. So Scrambled Rambling, and Barbara, I think, gave a foot. Is that the foot you write with? Okay. Or is that an ear? Oh, no, it's an ear. It's an ear. Okay. Sorry. I had to get closer. Okay. So, ooh, and Kathy and Jen are talking about graham crackers and Cool Whip sandwiches. Yeah, those are the best. So anyway, so you need to listen. This is not all of the instructions. There is a new spot on www.ifyouhaveanegg.com called Scrambled Ramblings. That is a place that Casey made for me just to put my scrambled ramblings. So they're not full-blown recipes. It's not a chat. You know, it's not something that needs to take up a whole, you know, spot. These do not automatically populate onto the very first page. So like when I post a new recipe, if you're already subscribed on IfYouHaveAnEgg.com, you will get an email letting you know that there's a new recipe. Or like when we post the new workshops, the new chats, you will get an email. But if you, and it shows up as the next post on the homepage of IfYouHaveAnEgg.com. Okay, but if it's a scrambled rambling, you will get an email, but it will not be on that homepage. You either need to already be signed up to receive the emails, or you'll just have to go and check them. And the reason I did that is because there will be a lot of these. They're really short. Most of them should be really short. It should just be me popping in just to say something, you know, that's not worthy, I don't think, of being on the, you know, of being on the homepage. So first thing is, this is not all of the directions. This is not all of the rules. There will be another video and it will be posted in Scrambled Ramblings. I will, hey Linda, where's Linda? Where's Linda? And Linda, you have started something. We had so many people love the color of your countertops. That's like quickly moving to our number one. But anyway, like people love it, love it. But anyway, so this is not all of it. This is not all the rules. And what am I trying to say? Oh, and it'll be on Scrambled Ramblings, and I will, when it's done, I will post the link to it here in this chat. So on Facebook, if you were part of this chat, then you should get a notification when I add it to this chat. I will also post it as a new post on the page and in both of our closed group. Or if you're already signed, you know, following me, subscribing on YouTube, you should get a notification. Or if you already subscribe to IfYouHaveAnEgg.com, you should get a notification. So this is not the only thing. This is not the, you know, this is like not your only notice. What this is for is to be like the pre-thing, just to get y'all prepared. So what it is, in case you didn't participate last time, what it is, hey Joyce, what it is we did last year, and it was about this time, we did a recipe card swap. So it was either recipe cards or like you could do a recipe, or you could do just like an easy meal idea, you know, or something like that. And it was insanity. I have found 2 people out of the, I don't even know how many it was now, probably, I don't know, 300 and something people that participated. I have found 2, hey Susan, I found 2 people that did not receive their cards. So I will say this, if you participated in the last swap, if you really participated, not you want the cards or you wish you had or whatever, but if you actually sent all of your stuff in for the last swap and you legitimately did not get, because I've also had people try to get cards that didn't participate, so please don't do that to me. But you honestly participated or thought you participated, or you tried, like you sent your stuff in and you haven't gotten anything back. It could be that I did not receive yours, or that you just didn't receive mine back. I mean, it's the mail, and I'm sorry if you work for the mail. I'm so sorry, but things happen. We get wrong mail sometimes. So not saying it's your fault or my fault or the mail's fault, but anyway. So So Wanda, the cards has nothing to do with last week's chat. You didn't miss anything. We're just now talking about them. So again, everybody pay attention. Pay attention. This is not all of the information. We're just starting the conversation. There will be an in-depth video explaining this because we're not doing what we did last time. So this was a lot of fun until it got out of hand. And it got out of hand real fast. So last time, Casey and I were trying to make 10 cards for your every one card. So you all were making like 15 cards and sending them in, and then Casey and I were sending you back 15 cards from other people, and then we made 10. We're not doing that this time. I'm serious. My wrist is like, I'm not kidding, like permanently damaged. Like permanently damaged from all that writing. I can't do it again. I cannot do it again. The stress of trying to do that many cards. I mean, I had to hire help. I can't do that again. So the rules are going to be completely different. Please do not. Okay, here's another place where you need to be listening. Please do not go back to the old YouTube video, and watch that one. That's not the correct rules. Those are not the correct rules. So we will not have that many. You all will not have to make as many as you had to make last time. Hey, Carla. So you all will not be making as many. Oh yeah, Sherry. Tedder's paper cuts. Yeah, paper cuts. I mean, seriously, cramped up hands, cramped fingers. I mean, Casey did. I meant to calculate it. It was like, I think Casey wrote, let me think real quick. Let's see. 3,000? No, how many would that even be? 10 times 3. Yeah, like 3,000. Yeah, Casey did like 3,000 index cards. 3,000. We can't do that. Hand wrote that many. Well, her, and then I hired 2 more people to help us, to help us write them. And I ended up just writing the backs of them because I couldn't do it anymore. Okay, so I don't want to make it sound like it was a bad thing. It just got out of hand fast. Okay, last time I let way too many people. I know, and they were cool. And Lynn says, yeah, but they were cool to get. They were, and that's why I'm doing it again, because it was super fun and super exciting. I just let it. I had no idea. I thought 25 or 30 people would participate, and that would be fun, not like 300. So I am sorry to the people that it took so long. Well, JJ, I wanted to handwrite them all for everyone. I don't feel that need this time. But anyway, we let way too many people join. I let the deadline go way past the end, and I let some people join after the deadline. Won't be doing that this time. So, a couple of quick things. Again, this is not all of the rules. Just going to go over a few things that you can't, good ideas and maybe not good ideas for that, so that y'all can be prepping and thinking about, for when the video comes out. First thing is the deadline to get everything turned in is going to be December the 31st. So, this swap, if your stuff is not turned in by December, and again, don't panic about the details right now. You will get the details in another video. But if it's not turned in by December the 31st, you won't be in this one. You'll just have to wait until the next one. The second thing is everything has to be in freestyle smart points. No points plus, no regular smart points, freestyle smart points. I spent hours and hours and hours and hours and hours going through and deciphering which point system people had used. And they're 3x5 cards. This is a 3x5 card, not 4x6 cards, because then we had to either change them or fold them, which just broke my heart, or buy other envelopes that would fit the 4x6 cards. 3x5 cards. 3x5 cards, yeah. And again, we will fill you in on this later. So Casey is just now joining us, and she is seeing this, and just let her know, Casey has to hand do 5,000 index cards this time, because she needs to do more than she did last time. Yeah, just kidding, Casey. So if she really is watching, after she sees this and passes out, we'll just give her some smelling salts or something. But anyway, so yeah, we're not doing that again. Also, 1 swap per person. Just 1. I can't do 3, 4, 5. Oh my gosh. And yeah, Barbara Dusty he just shook. I can't do it. Whoa, you should have seen the sorting system that we had. I mean, we could not use one whole end of the loft because I had this elaborate sorting system set up with hundreds of cards. Okay, and April just asked if I only have to send 1 card. So it is, you send in 1 recipe idea or 1 meal idea. We're not going to go into all the great gory details. I'm just getting you all prepped, So I do want to show you. So I've been bad. Again, this is awesome. It was so much fun, or we wouldn't be doing it again. All the details will be in a separate video. Do not think this is the only video. Use your listening ears on the next video, and do not go back to the old YouTube video. This is November 11th, 2018. Do not watch the prior video. But let me show you some of the things that were really great about it. So like, you know, they're color coded. So you have, color coding, so you know how many points it is so that you can see it. You can see it before you even get going. Okay, I only have 3 points left for the day. Oh, look, this one's color coded, and I'll explain the color coding in the other video. Do not ask me to stop and do it right now. Little notes of encouragement, like Sally did these, and she put on every single one of hers, she put, remember, you are valued no matter what the scale may say. Concentrate on eating healthy. And then put cute little stickers on it. This one was themed for the season, and this was from one of our Wendy's. Cute. Good use of washi tape, and some stickers, and fun recipes. This one was another one with washi tape, cute. This one's from Kim. And Kim put on there what her, what her hobbies were. So she put reading, crafting, and decorating are my hobbies. That was super fun to find out something about, one of our egglets. This one is from Popcorn Karen, and Popcorn Karen, good use of, she wanted to share one of her favorite recipes, but it was way too much to go on an index card. So she wrote her cute notes, and notice I'm covering up everybody's address, but anyway, she wrote her cute notes. She gave us some advice. This recipe is company worthy. Feel free to message me with any questions. And she put her, the way to message her on here. And then she put down what they eat it with, what they consume this with, her and her husband. And then she included the web address for the Emily Bites recipe. That was awesome because, I don't know that I would have known, wouldn't have found this one, and what to pair it with in a meal. This one is Allison. Super cute, super quick. Stickers, a snack idea. It did not have to be a full-blown recipe. Snack idea, great. Thank you, Allison. This one, great use. Phyllis made a great use of copying. So she did that. Somebody was just talking about, copying and printing it out. So she did us Phyllis did us a vanilla fruit dip. And it's printed so it's easy to read. But then on the back, she put a little personal note on there. Good job. And then let's see, this one, I had to show you all this one because Karen went crazy. She went crazy with the stickers. And I guess this must have been when we were having the little, football discussions. I guess it was that time of year because she made on all of her cards, went to that much trouble, on the back to make a little football field. So cute, so cute. This one, again, Super, super easy, neat handwriting, loved it, but she left us a little note, and this was Sandra. She left us a little note on the back, most requested appetizer by her non-WW friends. So a neat little recipe card, but how fun is this that we can pull it out and say, I've got non-WW friends coming over. I can make Sandra's recipe because she said that's the most requested. This one, super, super easy from Jennifer. So it's just a little mug cake. It's just it's 1, 2, 3 ingredients. It's 3 ingredients, but it was this, another fun one. This one, C, had this little tiny, I pulled this one out because it has this little tiny owl on it, but she also let us know she's originally from Brazil and she's lost 100, as of this one, she had lost 103 pounds. How fun, to get to know each other. Okay, this one, sadly, I don't know who to give credit to this one for. This is one of the things we cannot do. So whoever did this one, thank you so much for participating. Nothing on the back. So that's my example of, please don't do that. Even if you don't have to get crazy, you don't have to spend $60 on stickers. I think most of us got our stickers in the dollar spot at Target or like at Big Lots, if y'all have a Big Lots or something like that, Dollar Tree. But don't put nothing. You don't have to spend a whole lot of time on them, but don't put nothing because, I don't even know who sent that one. Or you can use, like Kim got me these fun pre-printed recipe cards. So you wouldn't even have to use stickers. You can get packs of these anywhere. And of course she got these for me because they're Disney. But that would be super fun to put, like this one has Minnie and this one has Mickey on it. But, that would be easy to do. So, okay, details to come. So who's interested in this? So let's see, give me a thumbs up, or if you're watching this later on demand, give me a hands up. If you, I think to be notified when I post this, I think you are going to have to comment. So I think for you to actually be notified, when that video is out, you're gonna have to comment something. So me, or a hands up, or like a hand or a thumbs up or something. No, I don't think the thumbs ups won't count. I don't think that'll count if you, thank you, keep doing the thumbs ups and the hearts because all know I love the love bucks. But I think you're actually gonna have to comment if you want to, if you want to participate. And a lot of y'all are commenting. You can continue to comment even after we go off because, oh my gosh, it's right at 9 o'clock. Okay, so I'm gonna let y'all have like 3 questions because we're right on time and we can't stop on time. First thing, if you participated in the first one and you honestly do not think that you got your cards, like you really, really think you participated, you don't just want me to send you cards, then email me. Please do not comment in here and get everybody all started. It's IfYouHaveAnEgg@gmail.com. So email me, and we'll get you taken care of. But what? Susan's down 155.2. Yeah, awesome. So yeah, we want to let y'all know. So I'll take 3 questions. So what 3 questions do y'all have? Again, use your listening ears. Wait for the video because the video will show you how to make one. It'll talk in depth, and then it'll be typed out how to do it. It'll tell you how many to make, how to make them, where to send them. We're going to put a timeline on it this time, and how fast you'll get them back. We are not going to, we're not going to, drag it out like we did last time. Last time we tried to wait until we got all the cards before we started. Oh, no. No, they will start going right back out. I also have a new employee, number 5. She's not new anymore, and she's just about ready to get a name. Yeah, if she'll hang out with us just a few more weeks, then number 5 will have a name. But anyway, so she will be sorting them, and she's actually going to keep a spreadsheet on which ones have come in, which ones have been processed, and which ones will be go back out. And Debbie, I have no idea. Oh, Debbie wants to know if we can dump the recipes in a Google Drive. I have no idea what that even means. So, and JJ, I'm not giving the address for, I don't know what you mean. JJ says, address to find these recipes, please. This is Okay, yeah, and several Barbara's saying that too. A couple people are saying, are you asking us to send in a recipe? Okay, not yet. And Mo says, what do we do? You wait for the video. So y'all are all gonna wait for the actual video to come out. So that, because remember, I said in the beginning, listen with your listening ears. You can still have questions, but listen with your listening ears. There will be a very specific video that will show what size cards, how to make it, how to code the end of it. I mean, this is like, it takes too long to do this in a live chat, but it'll show you exactly how to make one. It'll talk about what you need to put on the back of it, what you need to be on the front of it, how you need to postmark it, blah, 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 all that stuff. So all that will be, let's see, where will the video be? JJ, that's a great question. So JJ, the video will be, the video will be on YouTube, but the link to the YouTube will be posted here. So the fact that you just commented, you should get a notification of that. It will also get posted here on Facebook as a separate, okay, and Wanda, no, just one. Wanda just said, and I'm sorry, so it's YouTube, Facebook, and on IfYouHaveAnEgg.com, and Wanda says, can you send more than one? I can't do more than one this time. I can only do one this time. And Karen said, when should we expect the video? I am going to say, Susan says, listening ears, I'm one tired grandma. The video I will have up by, let's say, Wednesday, and it will be a scrambled rambling. So it's not going to be on the home page of IfYouHaveAnEgg.com. It'll be under that scrambled ramblings topic. But the fact that you commented on here, you should get a notification when I post it. And I will also post it on Facebook as a separate link in case you missed this. Or if you're already subscribed to us on YouTube, and that's just youtube.com, search If You Have an Egg and go ahead and hit subscribe. You'll get a notification. Or if you are already subscribed on IfYouHaveAnEgg.com, you should get a notification there. So surely to goodness, if you're following me on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Connect, if you're following me anywhere, surely you will see this notification when that video goes up. Okay, so have I thoroughly confused everybody? Or are y'all all ready to go? It really was fun. If I had been prepared at all for how many people were going to participate, I think it would have been a completely different experience for all of us. But all in all, I mean, super fun, super fun. And I even got I'll have to show it to y'all sometime. I got a binder with like a picture, like picture, what am I trying to say, like picture sleeves in it to put these in, and I only put them in one at a time so I can see the backs of them too. So that way I can see, for people who wrote on the back, not like this person, but for people who wrote on the back, I can see, hey Victoria, I can see the recipe or the meal idea or whatever it is, and then without taking it out, just all I have to do is just flip that page over, I can see the little note or whatever that was on the back. Okay, it is after 9. People are starting to drop out, so I'm going to go ahead and start getting ready to say goodnight. Do not forget to do your homework. Lisa wants to know, what is a closed group on Facebook? Lisa, like right now, this is public. And Wanda says, where did you say we can find your Ramblin' Scramblin'? That's an awesome name for it. So Lisa, we will post the link to the closed group as soon as we get done here tonight. I'll post that link so you can watch for that. Wanda, I will post the link for the Scrambled Ramblings. It does not have that video in there yet, but you can go ahead and subscribe to the blog so that you'll get notified of that later. And Dusty, you want to come say goodnight? Come here. Oh, and you know what we should do? Didn't even think about this. We should try to take, maybe we should try to take some of these and go ahead, and thank you, Claudie, for posting that. So Claudie just posted the link for the closed Facebook group. Come here. Don't forget though, if you try to join the closed Facebook group, you have to answer the 3 questions or I can't let you in. I don't have time to research people to make sure that they're okay and do index cards. But maybe we should take some of the index cards and actually make them during a live chat. Would that not be fun? So you'll have to put So you'll have to put your name and everything on there so that we can, so that we can pull them up and we can make your recipe and we can feature you, one night. But anyway, everybody have a great week. I'm gonna start coughing. Again, side effect of that medicine that I hope I get rid of soon. But everybody have a great week. Don't forget to do your homework. Don't forget to tag me. Be sure and look for the scrambled ramblings about the index card swap. It was a whole bunch of fun last time. I think it'll be more fun in a controlled situation this time. But good night, everybody. Hope you have an awesome week. I'll see you later. Don't forget to subscribe. Good night.